the union of these two splendid people and to cherish the words that shall bind them both in marriage. Before we proceed, I'd like to ask that all cell phones be put to silent. You can use them, don't take pictures, but I'd like to ask that they remain on silent. And I'd like to address another issue, which I believe is perfect for today. Two things. We have the 3 B's in place. We have a beautiful day, we have a beautiful couple, and it's a beautiful day for a wedding. The elephant in the room, this Band-Aid, okay? I was fortunate to meet Michael and Kiara about a week ago through their mother, Fanny. And I said, wow, I asked them a couple questions, tried to get to know them took a crash course in Michael Kiara real quick. And I was so happy to be invited to share in a part of their day. This must have been like last Sunday. About a few days later, I decided to go to the doctor. But before that, I tried to pick a hair bump. That's what happened. I go to the doctor says, go to the emergency room. I go to the emergency room, I'm there for 3 days. Now, I'm not the one getting married, but I'm stressing like I am because I'm thinking, first of all, how could I let this couple down? This last moment, I really love to live up to my commitments. And I couldn't sleep. I told the doctors, I told the nurses, everyone that I needed to be here. And so what that says and how I relate that to this wedding is that this is about commitment. Not to be taken lightly at all. No, I'm not the one getting married, but I shared the same commitment. I maintain the same vision for you both, which is to be here to see you off on that journey. And Michael, wherever you are, stationed in this world, no one's ever going to understand your commitment to this relationship. Only you. They didn't understand my commitment to being here, but I understood. So just as I understood my commitment to being here, you two have to understand the commitment that you have for each other. No one here can understand that commitment, but you two can. So be here for each other. And I'd like you to respond by saying, yes, I will. Yes, I will. With that being said, is there anyone here that believes that this couple should not be legally wed? Speak now or forever hold your peace. Who giveth this bride to wed?
I do.
Marriage is a supreme sharing of experience and adventure in the most intimate of human relationships. It is the joyous uniting of a man and a woman whose companionship and mutual understanding have flowered into love. Who knew? Now, I know as hard as it is to get a rain check at ShopRite, who knew that 3 years ago, this gentleman would walk up to the customer service counter at ShopRite and walk away with probably the biggest prize of all. This beautiful woman here, Kiara. 3 years ago they met, and they've been going and growing stronger ever since. So you have started, you've established something. Now you have to continue. Today, Kiara and Michael proclaim their love to the world. And we, who are gathered here, rejoice with them and for them in the new life they now plan to undertake together. We are here to participate and witness the special ceremony of marriage, which is a means of establishing and continuing a home. Michael and Kiara, you must always provide emotional and physical support for one another. You must lead one another, but not be a burden. Be strong and loving. considerate and creative, respectful, faithful, and understanding. Michael, will you have Kiara to be your lawfully wedded wife, to love, honor, cherish, and keep for as long as you may live? I do. Are there rings? Can I have Kiara's ring?
No, take it out.
Take what out the pillow?
Yes.
Here, take this to Michael, okay?
Oh,
Are we supposed to take him off with it?
Franco, come here. Thank you.
This ring, as it is made in a circle, let this ring be symbolic of the eternal, everlasting, and infiniteless love that these two may share. Michael, as a token, a pledge of your love, please place the ring on her finger. Kiara, will you have Michael to be your lawfully wedded husband, to love, honor, cherish, and keep for as long as you may live? As you can see, this ring, much stronger, bigger. Let this ring symbolize the bond between these two. May this represent the strength that will be needed to endure a lifetime of marriage you both shall share together. Kiara, as a token of your pledge, please place the ring on Michael's finger. Michael and Kiara, you have proclaimed your love for one another. You have agreed to share your lives and hopes and recognize each other as equals. You shall seek through kindness and understanding to achieve a life together you both have envisioned. Inasmuch as you have both consented to live in wedlock and have exchanged vows before witnesses, friends, and family, then, by the authority vested in me and in accordance with the laws of the state of New Jersey, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may now kiss the bride. And before we end the ceremony, I'd like to thank you all again for being here, and again, continue to be a part of their lives. And Kiara and Michael, I can only wish that for the journey you started yesterday, the commitment that you both have made today, you have all the love and the happiness and the greatest adventure together in the future. I now give you Mr. and Mrs. Michael McShane. Congratulations.